Hi everyone, today we're going to do a 15-minute exercise program for a senior adult fitness population. So we're going to start with some warm-ups. The first warm-up we're going to do is we're going to do a forward shoulder rotation. So just start. And then reverse the opposite direction. Alright, next what we're going to do is we're going to do toe and heel raises. So first, you can just raise your toes while keeping your heels on the floor. Then we'll switch to heel raises and just do 10 of each. Okay, so for the next warm-up, we're going to do hokey pokey, which is basically touch your toes, touch your knees, reach the sky. So we'll do 10, 2, 3, 10. Okay, so for another warm-up we're going to do seated jumping jacks. So like a normal jumping jack, but we'll stay seated. So we'll just do about 12 of these. And 12. Okay, and then for our final warm-up, we're going to do reach across. So starting with your right hand, you're just going to reach and pull like you're grabbing something and bringing it back to you. We'll do 10 with each hand. Alright, and then switch sides. We'll go this way. And 10. Okay, so then we're going to go ahead and go into some seated exercises. So because I don't have weights, I'm going to substitute some full water bottles instead. But if you have weights, that's obviously the best way to do these things. So the first thing we're going to do is hammer curls. So take a weight in each hand and just do curls like so. We're going to do 14. And 14. Okay, then another thing we're going to go ahead and do while we have one in each hand is scoot forward in the seat and lean back and go ahead and do an inclined bench press, and we'll do 14 of this as well. Two more. 13, 14. All right. So then we're gonna go ahead and lean forward and have palm up with one weight in each hand, and we're just gonna do wrist curls. So just curl the weight down, then back up. And we'll do 12 this way, then we'll flip over and do 12 more. Flip and do 12 this way. perfect. Okay, so now we're going to take both of the weights and put them on the right knee, and we're going to do fire hydrant. So just go out to the side. I'll do this of each leg 10 times. All right, perfect. And then switch sides, and we'll do the same in this direction. Nine, 10, perfect. Okay, so another thing we can go ahead and do while still sitting is put an arm down each side and go ahead and do side bends starting to the right. So we're going to do 10 bends to each side. Alright, that was 10 on that side, so now we'll switch and go the other direction. Alright, great. Okay, so that was side bends. Now, with the dumbbells, or water bottles in my case, still in hand, we're going to bring them both sort of in towards your core area, and we're going to do some side twists. We're going to start by going to the right, and we're going to do 10 each direction. Nine, 10. Okay, and then switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, that was just what we needed. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do flip curls. So you do a curl up, at the top you flip it, come back down. So the key with this is making sure that you stay in control. Notice let your arms drop back down when you're coming back down. That kind of defeats the point of the exercise. And we're going to do 12 of these. And 12. Alright, then for our final seated exercise, we're going to put both the water bottles on the right knee and kick out the leg. And we're just going to do some leg raises with the weight on the knee. So we're going to do 14 with each leg. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 2 more, 13, 14. Alright. Then we will switch legs and go ahead and extend the left leg and begin on that side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, perfect. So that was our final seated exercise. So now we're going to go ahead and stand up, come behind the chair. You can move your chair forward if you need to, like I am. And the first thing we're going to do behind the chair is we're going to do some leg raise marches mixed with hammer curls. So you're going to go ahead and start with your right foot. You're going to reach up and touch the back of the chair. At the same time, you can do an alternating hammer curl. So, and we're going to do 14 on each leg. You don't have to bring your leg up super high on the chair. That just kind of depends on how far you can go. Alright, perfect. I'm going to go ahead and move my chair out of the way. Actually, let me I have a couple more with the chair involved. Then I'll move the chair to show a few other ones that don't really involve the chair. So this one we're going to go ahead and do arm kickbacks. So go ahead and lean on the back of the chair, and in your right hand with the weight, you're just going to bend your elbow and just extend your forearm while trying to keep your shoulders still. And we'll do 12 with each arm. Then we'll switch sides, and let me do one sideways so it's easier to see. So you're just gonna have your arm and just extend your elbow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, on the chair still here. Go ahead and do a standing row as well. So with the weight in your right hand, and you can do one weight or both the weights. It's just hard to hold 2 water bottles in one hand, so I'm just doing one. But if I had dumbbells, I'd probably do 2 weights. So what you're gonna do is reach down towards your left foot with your right hand, and you're just gonna pull it up, keeping it close to your ribs, kind of like starting a lawnmower. We'll do 12 of each side on this too. 12. Okay, then we'll switch sides. So this time you're reaching your left arm down to your right foot. Two more. 12. Perfect. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and move my chair over. It's easier to see what's going on with the other exercises, but of course, in your home you can keep your own chair in place if you have the room. Okay, so for this one, we're going to go ahead and take a dumbbell in each hand, and we're going to go ahead and do toe raises with a shoulder shrug. So simultaneously shrug your shoulders while also coming up on your tiptoes. I'll do 12 of these. 11, 12. Okay, perfect. And also while standing here, you're going to go ahead and take both weights. Spread your feet a little more than shoulder width apart. We're going to do one called sumo. That's just a sumo squat, basically. Kind of like a sumo wrestler getting their stance. So take both weights, and we're going to do a sumo squat and then an upright row when you come up. So we'll do 12 of these. 1, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, we're gonna do, I think, 2 more leg exercises while still standing up. So this one, you're gonna go ahead and put your right leg forward and your left leg back, and the weights at each side, and you're gonna do a split squat. So we'll just do 10 each side, but you just go down, come back up, and that's 1. And make sure your front knee stays behind your toes, and you keep your weight on your front heel. You can hurt yourself if you put too much weight on your toes of the front foot. All right, and we're going to switch legs and do the same thing. And be careful again with the weight. And make sure your knee doesn't go past your front toe. All right. And finally, we're going to bring back the chair and do the class's personal favorite, the chair squat. So just hold both the weights at the chest and just sit back in the chair with your weight on your heels. when you're sitting. And we'll do 10 of these, and then we'll do a cool down. And finish seated. Okay, so you can go ahead and put the weights down. And our first cool down, we're going to take your right hand, wave, and go ahead and pull your fingers back. And hold this and just feel it stretch in your wrist. You're going to bring your hand forward and pull back on your fingers. You can feel it. You can really feel it stretch on the top of your wrist. Then you'll switch hands. Watch out for popping fingers. And switch. Whew, excuse me. And then you're going to go ahead and take your right arm, bring it across, and use your left to hold it in place. You really stretch your shoulder here. And while doing this, go ahead and yes, open and close your hands. Alright, and switch. You can also touch your fingers together for a little more variation. Okay. So then we'll do one more arm stretch and a couple leg ones and we'll be done. So take your left arm, bring it back behind your head, stretch your triceps, and go ahead and push your elbow down with your other hand. And hold it. If you do it right, you can really feel it stretch like I'm getting right now. Okay, and then switch sides. Alright, then relax. Then our last two stretches will do different leg stretches. So, actually no, just one leg stretch and then a neck stretch. So go ahead and sit in the front of your chair and spread your legs out. And you're just going to reach down, try to touch your right toe if you can. Make sure you hold onto your chair if you need to, because it's pretty easy to fall off the edge like I'm about to do right now. And switch sides. Okay, and relax. And then finally, you're going to go ahead and look over your right shoulder with your neck, kind of looking back behind you, and hold it. Then slowly tuck your chin into your chest. Try to touch your chin to your chest if you can. And hold. Then rotate to the other shoulder. Look over it. And relax. Okay, well, that was a 15-minute senior adult chair exercise demo, I guess. There's a lot of different variations and different exercises you can add in or take out, but those are some pretty basic exercises to keep you moving and hopefully make you a little bit stronger. Anyway, have a great day.